Today's topic is 7 oldest cars ever created. There are a number of early automobiles that precede Henry Ford's Model T by more than 100 years, despite the fact that many people believe it to be the world's oldest car. The first automobiles were steam-powered, bulky, sluggish, and intended to carry a small number of people. These early automobiles frequently required more than one person to operate them and used a lot of fuel. The designs of modern cars were influenced by a number of the novel features found in many of these early automobiles. We shall count down from 7 to 1. Please watch the entire video and find out the car on number 1. 7. Daimler-Maybach Stahlradwagen. With the assistance of his longtime business partner Wilhelm Maybach, Gottlieb Daimler created the Stahlradwagen steel-wheeled vehicle in 1889. This was their first real car that wasn't made by adding their engine to a horse-drawn carriage. Daimler and Maybach installed their engine in a stagecoach in 1886, but because they modified a horse-drawn vehicle from another manufacturer, this is not regarded as an automobile. Although Daimler and Maybach were unable to manufacture their new car in Germany, France received a permission to do so. As a result, in October 1889, Daimler and Maybach unveiled the Stahlradwagen at the Paris exhibition. The Daimler Motor and Gesellschaft was founded the following year by Daimler and Maybach to market their engines. In 1892, they made their first car sale. 6. Benz Patent-Motorwagen. The Benz Patent-Motorwagen was made before a number of other automobiles, yet it is frequently referred to as the first recognized automobile. This is due to the fact that it was the first automobile created with an internal combustion engine as its power source. Carl Benz created the Benz Patent-Motorwagen in 1885. However, Benz did not obtain a patent until late 1886, and that summer in Mannheim, Germany, Benz presented the car to the general public. Following the successful development of a 2-stroke gasoline piston engine in 1873, Benz spent the following 10 years creating a motorized vehicle. He accomplished all of this while continuing to work as a designer and producer of stationary engines and the parts that go with them. About 25 Patent-Motorwagens were produced by Benz between 1886 and 1893. 5. La Marquise. The Dion Bouton et Trepardou, a Frenchman, erected La Marquise in 1884 and gave it his mother's name. La Marquise was crowned the world's oldest running car in 2011, despite the fact that the preceding entry on this list is also thought to be the oldest running vehicle. The vehicle brought $4.6 million at auction that same year. The car could reach a top speed of 38 miles per hour, according to the sale advertising, and it had only been owned by 4 people since 1884. The Count of Dion drove La Marquise at an exhibition in 1887, leading many people to believe that this was the first race automobile, even though no other vehicles turned up to compete. 4. Grenville Steam Carriage. The oldest steam-powered passenger car still in operation is the Grenville Steam Carriage. Robert Neville Grenville, who later served as the Great Western Railway's chief mechanical engineer, constructed the vehicle in 1875. The driver, the steersman, a fireman, and 4 passengers made up the carriage intended seating capacity of 7. Grenville's family lent the car to John Allen and Sons Limited of Cowley, Oxford after Grenville passed away in 1936, and they gave it a thorough overhaul. Allen then drove the vehicle in the 1946 London Jubilee Cavalcade through Regent's Park. Currently on display at England's National Motor Museum at Beaulieu is the Grenville Steam Carriage. The museum is of the opinion that the car is still operational. 3. Hancock Omnibus. Around 1832, Walter Hancock created the Enterprise Steam Omnibus. It was the first steam-powered automobile ever produced on a large scale. The London and Paddington Steam Carriage Company commissioned the construction of the passenger bus, and in 1833 regular service between London Wall and Paddington via Islington was introduced. The Enterprise Steam Omnibus is the first steam carriage service in the entire world. As a result, 3 personnel were needed to run the Enterprise. It was uncommon for the time that the driver sat in the front and used a steering wheel to control the vehicle. Earlier cars utilized tillers. The second operator was in charge of maintaining the water level in the boiler and switching to reverse as necessary. The third operator maintained the fire and braking while standing on the rear platform. How the 3 drivers communicated to keep the bus moving remains unknown. 2. London Steam Carriage. The London Steam Carriage, which Richard Trevithick constructed in 1803, is regarded as the first self-propelled passenger conveyance. Cugnot steam-powered automobile predates Trevithick's, although it was made to transport artillery, not people. In 1801, Trevithick constructed his first steam-powered experiment, known as the Puffing Devil, and he rode it up a hill in Cambourne, Cornwall. About 10 miles of London were traversed by Trevithick's 1803 steam carriage at a speed of 4 to 9 miles per hour. Sadly, a fire quickly destroyed the vehicle, but the original drawings that were included with the application have survived. 1. Cugnot Fardier. Nicolas Joseph Cugnot, a French inventor, created and constructed the first self-propelled vehicle in 1770. The Cugnot Fardier is now the world's oldest automobile ever made. Cugnot created a modest prototype in 1769, a year before the full-sized Fardier of vapor was constructed. The vehicle, created for the French military, was intended to transport 4 tons and travel 2.7.5 kilometers in an hour. The automobile, however, never actually accomplished this feat. The car did not perform well, and the project was ultimately shelved. The automobile was transported to Paris's Conservatoire National des Arts at Metz in 1800, where it is still on exhibit today. Thank you for watching this video produced by the clever producer Mr. Wonderful. We will publish these videos every single day. Please subscribe to this channel to receive many more videos about the globe. This is Around the Globe.